What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am AeroEnder, and this is the second episode of AeroEnder Reads the News. I hope y'all liked the first episode, and if this is the first time you've seen it, I will leave a link to the last one at the end and in the description probably. So let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, our first story for today is coming actually from a Down Under, where they have the shrimp on the Barbie and koalas run free. Oh my goodness, how many more Australian stereotypes are there? Anyways, this is coming from Australia. Toilet protest puts privies on Australian beach. Essentially, a bunch of men and women got on the beach in Australia and essentially brought their own toilets. We're not sure if they actually used them, but let's hope not, because God knows no one would want to clean that up. The whole point of them doing this was because our government, or whatever, refused to provide toilets for the beach. And they have been having to beg local businesses to let them in, because when you have a lot of people on the beach, I'm gonna guess most of them eventually are gonna have to go to the bathrooms. How expensive can porta potties be? They're just giant plastic boxes with the holes in the bottom. Seriously, is Australia just stingy about porta potties? No porta potty for you. You're not allowed to. On to the next story. For our second story, this one kind of hits a little bit close to home for me since I am from Texas. This person who is speaking in this article is also a Texan. The article reads, Tom Head, Texas judge, says Obama re-election could lead to civil war. I'm ready to take up arms. One of the quotes from this article reads, he's going to try to hand over the sovereignty... Sorry, my girlfriend was just texting me. The quote reads, he's going to try to hand over the sovereignty of the United States to the UN, and what is going to happen when that happens? Head asked. I'm thinking the worst. Civil unrest, civil disobedience, civil war maybe. No. I'm a Texan. No. I'm not going to be like, yeah, civil war, cause that worked so well last time. 500,000, what was it? American lives lost in like the single bloodiest war of that era. The idiocy of that statement. I can't believe it. Bad. Okay, I'm sure there are aspects of Obama's administration I'm not proud of or support, and there are aspects of every Republican candidate I don't support. I really don't care. The point is that this is America, and we don't just have civil unrest whenever a president we don't like gets reelected. This is what, the 45th president, I'm guessing? Every time there has been one group that wishes that president had not been elected, they did not have civil war except for that one time. Really, there's not going to be any civil war, and it kind of makes me sad that this guy's from Texas because he isn't representing my state well. Alright, here's a kind of another Obama-centered story. The headline reads from USA Today, Obama says his red line in Syria conflict is a weapon of mass destruction. Now, there's a whole slew of information in this article discussing everything Obama said about Syria and all that, but I just want to focus on kind of like the moral issues of this conflict. Over 20,000 people have died in this now declared by the Red Cross civil war in Syria, and it's been going on for 1.5 years. Even if Syria has weapons of mass destruction or biological weapons or even nuclear weapons, we should not, I feel like America shouldn't be looking at it like, oh no, if he brings out the big guns, then we really need to step in. No, Syria has been using tons of smaller guns and attack helicopters to eviscerate its population. 20,000 Syria citizens have been murdered, essentially. That should have been the red line. Not the fact that he might have a bigger gun, bigger bomb, and nuclear anything. It should have been the fact that that the Syrian government was massacring its own people. That's the red line in my book, not weapon of mass destruction. But that's my rant for the day. On to the next story! Alright, for a non-political story coming from USA Today, the Berlin Zoo's panda Bao, B-A-O, dies. Oh. The panda was given to Germany by China in 1980 and was one of the world's oldest giant pandas. 34-year-old bear died early Wednesday in his enclosure after his health deteriorated over the last several months. Not a panda! I love pandas. They're pandas. There's even a movie about a kung fu panda. How's that not awesome? They're just adorable and awesome. I love pandas, and a panda died. Sad panda. Next story. For our last story, it is nothing about Obama or dead pandas. It's just kind of almost like a TMZ kind of story. which is a channel in America. If you're outside of America, you probably wouldn't know that. But anyway, photos of naked Prince Harry surface in Las Vegas. Sin City. Really, why would you not expect people to find... If you are Prince Harry and you have naked photos of yourself, you should just you just burn them. Get rid of them immediately. When you are royalty in 2012, you can expect that anything you have is gonna get discovered. This is probably my favorite paragraph in this whole article. And the article is from CNN, by the way. One photo shows Harry stark naked, but for a wristwatch and a necklace. His hands cup his genitals, his face is turned towards the television set in the suite, and his body partially shields that of another person, also naked. I just think it's funny. I mean, if it was anyone else, no one would care that this game of strip poker or whatever was going on. But the fact that it was a royalty in modern days is just kind of funny. And oh, poor Prince Harry. He needs to learn how to get better at poker, apparently. Alright guys, thank y'all for watching. This was the second episode of AeroEnder Reads the News. I hope you enjoyed it. There is the last episode right here. If you would like to subscribe to me, the link will be right here. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I have finally moved into my apartment at A&M, so I'm just happy about that, which is why I'm telling you. But I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great day. If you liked it, leave a like. If you hated it, leave a dislike. Please leave your voice in the comments. And have a great day. Peace.